So the topic for today in reading is generalizing. So let's try this. Today we're going to copy some information in reading and also we're going to practice a lot. So I want everybody participating in the class. So 1 minute to copy this topic. Do you know what is generalizing or what is to make a generalization class?
No.
No? Okay, today we're going to learn what is a generalizing or what is to make a generalization and what types of generalizations we have.
Generación.
Yes. Yes, in Spanish. Generalizar, that is in Spanish. Generalizar. So when we talk about generalizing, we can have some keywords also when we're talking. So for example, if I tell you most of the students are lazy, most of the students are lazy, I'm making a generalization. I'm including all the students, or all the students of 4th grade C are lazy. So I'm giving you an example of generalization, but that's not true. I cannot say that. So we're going to learn about valid and faulty generalizations, which keyword we can identify in a sentence to identify if it is true or false something. Now let's go to the next slide. Let's copy this. What is a generalization class? It's a broad statement or rule that applies to many examples. We can have valid generalizations or faulty generalizations. A valid generalization is supported by facts and your own knowledge, so it can be true. And faulty generalization, it's not true. It's not supported by facts, so it's false. As you say, it's false. It's not true. So that is a generalization. It's a broad statement. It's something that it's in general, just saying something in general. So 3 minutes to write this information. And I'm going to take the attendance while we were writing this. Ana, Andrea, and Camila.
Present.
Andrea Núñez. No. Camila Izaguirre. No. Okay. Gabriela, Isabel, and Kiara.
Present.
Present.
Perfect. Lucia, Mia, and Rebecca.
Present.
Rosa, Valerie, and Cian.
Present. Present. Miss
Present.
present. I am Camila.
Camila. Do you have any problem with your video, Camila?
Me sacó de la clase, Miss.
Okay, got it. You're having some connection problems. Okay, let's go here. Let's see Alberto, Danny, and Fernando.
Present.
Present. Perfect. Hermes, Joshua, and Kaler.
Present. I am Norma.
So Joshua is not here. Marcelo, Santiago Hernandez, and Santiago Chavez.
Present.
Siempre present.
Thank you, Santiago Chavez. Santiago Hernandez Fiallos. Santiago Hernandez Fiallos, is it connected? No. Okay.
I finished.
Finished.
I finished.
Okay.
I finished.
Perfect.
I finished.
Mhm. Finish class to copy this information or you need more minutes? Okay, 1 more minute. Then we're going to see some examples about these generalizations, valid and faulty generalizations, some examples and some words that we use to identify if it is true or is it false, that generalization.
I finished.
Yes, finish, all of you.
1 minute.
Minutes.
Miss, I finished.
Finished.
Yes.
Who's missing? Who's missing? Who needs more time to copy this information?
Gabriela.
Gabriela,
I finished.
finish. Who's missing? Buddy?
Lucia.
Santiago Chavez? Finish.
No. Finish.
Nia finished.
I don't finish.
No.
Just a faulty English is not.
Let me know once you're
Okay.
finished.
Now I finish.
Okay, perfect. Now, don't forget this information. Generalization, in other words, it's to say something in general. It's a statement that it's so broad, I would say broad, because it can be true or it can be false. So how can we identify it's true or false? If it is valid, you need to have facts. You can prove that it's true. And it's faulty generalization is because it's not true. It's something that it's false. So that it's one. Now let's copy this. Copy in your notebook. We're going to copy this in your notebook. Some signal words, just this chart, just this class. Signal words to valid generalizations and signal words to faulty generalization. Just this. You're going to copy this in your notebook. Now, some signal words for valid generalization is that you use some words like some, must, might, sometimes, often, probably, typically, many, rarely, and few. They are these words. When you see a sentence using these words, you can identify that they are valid generalizations. But when you have these words, everyone, nobody, all, none, always, or never, they are faulty generalizations. So later we're going to practice, we're going to see some examples and identify their valid or faulty. And you are going to provide me some examples using these words, these signal words, to say some valid and faulty generalizations. So if you remember at the beginning of the class, I tell you one example. I tell you all the students of 4th grade C are lazy. I use one keyword, all the students. So it's that word all here in a faulty. So it's not true. I can prove that you are not lazy, not all the students. So this is faulty. Or I can say, for example, everyone is eating in the class, in reading class. We can prove if everyone is eating in the class, if we can say if it is true or false. So we can be checking the video, checking if someone is eating, if everyone is eating, but we're going to check that nobody is eating. So it's false, it's faulty. It's a faulty generalization.
I finished.
Finished, okay. So using these keywords, we can create some sentences.
long time.
Long time.
I need to eat to be alive.
Sorry, it's Yan. Can you tell one more time what you say, your example, what you're saying?
It is my lunch time. I need to eat to be alive.
It's our lunchtime, but I was saying if everyone was eating in the class, reading, we're in the class, we're in lunch right now. Are you eating, Sian, in this class, in reading class?
I was eating.
You were eating? Oh my God. Okay,
I
you were
was.
eating, but it wasn't the past, that's right, Sian, just you. So, but I say everyone, I include all your classmates, and that's not true. Just you were eating. So it's a faulty generalization for that reason. For example, if I say, see. Let me think about one example. I can say, for example, some girls hate the color pink. I'm using the word some. It's a generalization. Some girls hate the color pink. We can prove if it is true or false, because it says that all the girls, they love the pink color, but we can prove if it's true or false. We can say all the boys like the color blue. Is it true or false, guys? All the boys like the color blue? Is your favorite color?
It's false.
It's false.
It's full.
It's false. None
Because
of the
no,
boys.
the boys can like that blue.
That's right. It's false, and you see
I
that's
love
why we
blue.
have all here.
I love blue.
Azul,
Blue.
I love blue.
You love blue.
Azul claro.
Okay, or I can say
Pink.
all the boys love the color black, for example. You're going to say, no, miss, that's not true. I don't
I
love,
love
the color
the
black.
color red.
I love the black.
I love
Aqua,
the color
but
lime
not
green.
red.
And I love brown. That's
Brown.
chocolate brown.
Chocolate. Okay, excellent. Now let's practice here. Let's practice using this valid and faulty generalization sign and words. So here we have some sentences that we're going to say if it is yes or no, if it is a generalization. Remember, they must have a keyword, one sign and word. For example, number one, most kids prefer fruits to vegetables. Is it a generalization, this class, this sentence? Most kids prefer fruits to vegetables?
Yes.
Yes, we have the keyword. What is the keyword in the sentence?
Vegetable.
Must. Look at
Must.
this. This is the word must. You don't have to copy the sentence. Just copy the chart. The sentence is just for practice. Must is the keyword. Look at here. What is must? Look at keyword must. So it's a generalization and it's a valid generalization. Look, here is must. So yes, it's valid. It's a valid generalization. Valid generalization. Okay. Then we have another one. Do not copy the examples, remember. Like humans, whales are mammals. Is this a generalization, class? Yes or no? Number two.
No.
No, that's right. We don't have a keyword. You see, we don't have any keyword. So it's not a generalization. What about number three? My sister and I are taller than the other girls in our classes. Do we have a keyword in sentence number three? No, we don't have a keyword. My sister and I are taller than the other girls in our classes. No, it's not an example of generalization. We're not generalizing.
Another example.
It might be true that they are the taller.
Here is to copy the escuadra.
You finished to copy the chart?
No, are true.
Mhm. When they are no there are no generalizations because they don't have keywords. The keywords that you have here, they don't have. Like humans, whales, or mammal, it doesn't have a keyword. My sister and I, it's no.
How can I identify what is the keywords?
A keyword is the one that you see here, the one that you copy in your notebook. In one of these sentences like this one, look at this, it has must. And you see that you copy must. It's an example of valid generalization, must. So that's why it's a generalization, this. Must,
Okay, thank you.
and it's valid. What about this one, Rebecca? Some people are afraid of clowns. Do we have a keyword? One of these words is or in
No.
the yes. Which one? Some. Look here, we have some, and it's a valid generalization. So some, I'm going to underline it, and yes, it's a generalization because some people are afraid of clowns. That it can be true or it can be false. So it's
Number
valid.
5 is yes, valid.
Yes.
Because
What is?
it has a keyword. It's typically.
Typically, that's right. So here you see typically. And if you look here on the chart, what is typically? Look it here. It's here in the valid generalization. So yes, it's a generalization. And it's valid. Yes, it's valid. Now, in the second part, what we have more sentences, but we're going to say if it is valid or faulty according to the keyword. Many boys play soccer during recess. Is it true or false? Valid or false?
Valid.
Valid. Yes, it's valid. Why? We have the keyword many, and many is
Yeah, we have the
unvalid.
keyword many.
Many is a keyword and it's unvalid. So, and it's valid. It's true, right? When you are at school, you play soccer during recess. Most of the boys, many of the boys, not all, but many boys play
Faulty
soccer.
because
Faulty,
it has the
faulty,
keyword.
Faulty yellow.
Oh, it's
Oh,
faulty.
Oh.
Oh,
Faulty, that's right.
Faulty.
All boys love to play soccer. It's faulty. So not all the boys love play soccer. That's faulty. Some boy can say, no, I don't like soccer. I prefer to stay sitting and reading a book during recess. Or I prefer to play basketball. I prefer to play baseball. Another play something different, playing video games, not soccer. So that's why it's faulty. It's not true that all the boys, I cannot say all the boys in the world or all the boys in Honduras love to play soccer, because that is not true. Some boys, they don't like to play soccer. They prefer video games or other types of games. Yes? So that's why it's faulty. Questions about this class. Is it clear what is a generalization?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Thumbs up if you understand what is a generalization and how to identify one of the
Yes.
generalization. Yes. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Did you finish the copy this class, the chart?
Yes, we have
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now if you finish, use your chart. You're going to use. We're not going to copy more. But you need to have this chart because we're going to identify some generalizations. So here I have more examples. So using this chart that you copy in your notebook, you're going to tell me what is the keyword in this one. So now, for example, sometimes I forgot where I put my kids. It's a generalization, yes, because I have sometimes. Now, Rebecca, read sentence number 1 and tell me what is the keyword here.
Some of the students like to play basketball.
What is the
Some.
keyword? Some. And is it valid or faulty? Some.
Holly.
It's valid. That's right. So let's write valid. Number 2, Khaled. Read sentence number 2.
Everyone wrote the exercise on the notebook. Faulty.
What is the keyword?
Everyone.
Everyone. And everyone is faulty or
Faulty.
valid? It's faulty. That's right. It's a faulty generalization. It's not true. Everyone wrote the exercises on a notebook. Right now, none of your classmates are copying. I can check. Number 3. Let's see, Gabriela Giguren. Read number 3. And then Alberto.
Some of the students didn't do their homework.
Did not do your homework.
Some, that's right. And some is valid or faulty?
Valid.
Valid, perfect. Alberto, read sentence number 4 and tell me what is the keyword.
All of use the time wisely. Use.
All of us use the time wisely. Look at the chart while you copy in your notebook. What is the keyword that you see there that is in number 4? Oh, that's right. Now, Alberto, all is faulty or valid? According to the chart, what you copy? It's faulty. That's right. Excellent. It's faulty. You cannot say that all of the students use the time wisely. Some of them might not be studying and they didn't do their homework. They prefer to be just playing. You're not going to be playing all the day, right? Excellent, Alberto. Number 5. Hermes, try number 5, Hermes.
Most of us can go outside in recess. Fault.
It's faulty. What is the keyword? Give me the keyword first. It's must. And this is faulty or valid? According to the chart, you look at your annotations in your notebook.
Valid.
Valid. It's a valid. Most of us can go outside and race. It's true. You can think about it's true or false that most of us can go outside and race. It's true. Right now we're in a visual class, but you can be outside of your house maybe, or outside of the place where you are learning the class, you are taking the classes. You can be outside of the bedroom or the living room that you are taking the classes, virtual classes. So it's true, they can go outside recess. And so look here, by looking at the keywords, we can identify if it is true or false. Who wants to give me one example using this? One example, think about one example using keywords that we are going to identify if it is true or false, valid or faulty. Think about, for example,
Gabriela,
Gabriela,
all the flowers are red.
all the flowers are red. Is it true?
No, it's false.
It's faulty.
because the
flowers
are different colors.
Different color, that's right. Do not copy right now. Or I can say, for example, all the students go to the United States of America on vacations. Is it true or false, class? You go to the United States on vacation?
Sometimes students go another places.
Another places, that's right. So it's faulty because not all the students go to the United States. They can go to another place, another country, Guatemala, El Salvador, Spain, but not to the United States. So that's why it's faulty.
You need to have something to can go to the United States.
Yes. Now another example. Give me examples, class.
All the boys and girls like to play video games.
That's a good example. All boys and girls like to play video games. Is it true or false?
No.
No, because sometimes not all the students like to play video games. Football.
Oh my
All
God.
the people go from
Okay, that is a good
What was
example.
that?
Okay, yes.
all the people go in
All the people, Rebecca?
my house.
Okay, that's right. So as you can notice, we can use the keywords to identify this keyword to identify this valid or faulty generalizations. Perfect. Now we're not going to copy more. Now we're going to practice. I'm going to share this link and you're going to
Y le acaba de gritar
identify.
bien fuerte y sonó. Y me explotó los sonidos.
Yes. I'm going to share this link. Remember what we're going to do. I'm going to show you. We're going to identify. Here you have a keyword, so you can read this. We're going to write if it is yes or no. For example, this. A straw hat is made in the Bahamas. Is it a generalization, yes or no?
No.
No, it's not. So you write no here. Nobody can make straw hats like Miss Josie. Is it true or false?
Yes. False.
It's yes. So we're going to write yes here. So I'm going to share this link. So
This is how we can identify if no or yes.
yeah, just write yes or no. Yes or no. And at the end here.
Put a join link.
Okay, I'm going to share the link, yes. And now here we're going to say if it is valid or faulty. For example, all the girls like the color pink. Is it true or false? It's valid or faulty?
False.
It's false. So you're going to write faulty. And what is the keyword here?
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. So I'm going to share this
Please,
link.
on the first exercise, I don't understand.
Okay, I'm going to explain
Because
one more
we're
time.
going to send you a link.
Yes, you can. I already sent the link. You can send here or you can check your answer. This is just for you to practice. Practice to identify generalization. Now, in the first part, you are going to say if it is a generalization or no, Gabriela. For example, a straw hat is made in the Bahamas. This is not a generalization because you don't have any keywords. Look at the keywords here. These are keywords. So if you don't have a keyword, so it's not a generalization. Here, nobody can make a straw hat. It's a generalization because you have the word nobody. And nobody is what? It's a keyword that shows a valid generalization here. Yes? Any other question, class? No? Okay, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to work on this. Work on this on the link, 2 minutes, and then tomorrow we're going to check the answer. Don't worry. So try your best to identify so we can practice this. Try to practice on this.
Miss, if in the sentence is a keyword on the middle, we have to do yes or no.
If the sentence is in the middle, okay. If we have a keyword, write yes. If it is a keyword, write yes. Like
On
this
the-
one.
No. For, more is a keyword.
Must.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a keyword, so write yes. It
Okay.
doesn't matter if it is in the middle, at the beginning, or at the end. Just write yes. For example, here, the most beautiful, so must is a keyword. Yes, write yes. You identify the keyword.
Five of 10.
5 of 10, don't worry. We're going to check in which you make a mistake. Finished, class? Just finished? Yes, Marcelo. Okay, remember, reading, you don't have homework in reading. Tomorrow we're gonna have reading after recess. I'll show you the schedule. So tomorrow we're going to continue practicing this. Don't worry, tomorrow we have time to practice about generalizations, valid and faulty. Once you finish, just let me know that you finished and you can disconnect class. You can disconnect once you finish. Yes? So bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
I finished. I have 6 of 10.
6 out of 10. Okay.
Bye, me.
Bye-bye.
Me.
Tell me, Isabella.
The number 5 has no, you don't have the thing to write.
Here is the place. Here is the place. He says he always spend the weekends. Here it is, this like little rectangle that you see here. Spend the weekends working at the stroke house. So
But I can see it.
In one sentence that
you don't
is
have
a
it. Okay, don't worry. If you don't have the space, don't worry. Number
I
5.
have 9 of 10.
9 of 10.
If in the word it's a keyword, but it's the keyword on faulty, why we have to put yes or no?
If it is faulty in the first part,
Yes.
yes, just write yes or no. It doesn't matter if it's faulty or valid. Just write yes or no. In the second part, you have to write the keyword and it is valid or faulty.
Finish, yes.
Finished?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye, Rebecca. See you tomorrow. See you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.